So hey there guys, sorry for the raspy voice, but today's video is going to be another Halloween look with some dear friends here on YouTube, and we are going to be doing a vampire look, and I'm really excited because I've never done a vampire look before. Again, I'm sorry for the raspy voice. Kind of shot my throat earlier. Was doing some recreational stuff, so because that's legal in New York, we'll just leave it at that. So anyway, we are going to be doing a vampire look today, and I'm super excited to be doing this look with a few of my favorite creators here on YouTube. Of course, I'm going to start out with Justice Roberts. I did message her about this look, said that I was trying to plan some type of, little collab, because most of the people that I collabed with last year, just have too busy schedules at this point. And I did get a few girls here on Instagram and on YouTube to collaborate with me. So the first, of course, is Justice Roberts. She has her Instagram, and I will link it below so you can go check out her look. I actually already saw her look and it's beautiful. Next, we have BeautyJacked, which is Kat. And this is going to be my first collab with Kat. Me and Kat became friends recently. And she actually has been a silent watcher of my channel for quite a long time. And she just recently started going into Debbie's lives, I think a couple of months ago. And we've been talking and chatting, and she's just such a sweetheart. And she said she was going to try and do a vampire look for this because she's like, I don't really do vampire looks, but I was like, come on, you could do it. She's like, I will try. And I was like, yes. So I'm super excited to see her look. So I'll leave her channel linked below. Then we have, of course, my love, Christina from Gourmande Girls. I'm so excited to see her look. I mentioned it on our live last night. We've now went live twice on Instagram, and we have been talking since my best friend passed away, and she literally has just been such an amazing friend to me, and I love her. So you guys have to check her out. And so I will leave her YouTube channel linked below as well. And then last but not least, we have Bree, which is, I'm not going to butcher her Instagram name. I will just leave her linked below. But she is actually a brand owner as well. It is so exciting to have two brand owners on a collab with me. Like, what? This is awesome. And she is the owner of Wednesday Cosmetics. Christina is the owner of Gourmande Girls Cosmetics. And Bree was watching me and Christina's live last night as well, and she said that she wanted to try and do a look. So I'm super excited to see everybody's looks, and please go check out all their looks linked below. I know they're going to kill it. I have not seen anybody else's look besides Justice's because, again, I just asked them last night. So now I'm going to be doing my look, and let's jump into it. So I'm going to prime my eyes, and then we'll get started. All right, so we're going to get started. I might use 3 different eyeshadow palettes. We'll see where this look takes me. But mostly I want to use one of the reds from the Glamlight Red Velvet palette, and then I want to use a few of the darker tones of red in the Beetlejuice The Waiting Room palette. I just love using it around this time for Halloween. But my goal is to do like a red, very blown out red eye. And then I want to do a really deep, dark red vampy lip. So we will see. So first off, I'm going to start with this really super vibrant red, and that's exactly what I want, called Red Velvet in the Glamlight Red Velvet palette. So it is the signature shade. I'm going to pick that up on my brush. Look at how much that picks up. That is insane. And I'm going to start buffing this through my crease area. Holy crap. That is pigmented. Wow, look at that. I mean, I only dipped not even like fully twice into the pan. And that is so pigmented. And I'm going to take it pretty high. Like probably about to here. And don't worry about like getting anything above the brow bone because I'm just going to go over that with a matte white. I'm going to turn this off. I wanted to turn it on for a little bit to kind of get rid of a like weird smell in my room because my door's been shut all day. So I can get a bit stale in here. But like I turned on my diffuser and literally it like just smells up the room so quickly. Well, I can't speak. That it's kind of like already overwhelming me. So with the smell. So we're just gonna buff it out a little bit more off camera. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the waiting room palette because I basically only wanted to use that shade from the Red Velvet palette. And now basically the rest of the reds we're gonna use from this palette. So next I'm gonna go into this deeper red tone called Obituary. And I'm gonna put that in my crease area. Hopefully my brush isn't too stiff. I did wash it recently. I might have to unstiffen it again so I can blend a little bit better. Maybe I'll take my other brush. This brush is a little bit stiff right now. This one's not exactly clean, but it might blend it out a little bit better. Yeah. Do the same here. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe it's just because I'm using two different formulas. Just want that to... Probably taking too much. And I want to blend that with the red. Yeah, that's better. I kind of like how it looks though. Yeah, I kind of like that. It kind of looks like super bloody. I might put some specks of blood there. I think that might look pretty damn cool actually. I kind of do want to deepen up the outer corners, so we are going to do that next. As I hit the makeup storage on my desk. So I'm going to take that shade next to it called No Exit, and I'm going to deepen up the outer corners with that shade. Yes, I like how that looks so far. I'm going to do the same over here. I might deepen it up with some black, but deepen it up with some black. Your girl is tired. I had to do a lot today. A lot of driving today. A lot of driving. I'm tired. And I have to work the whole weekend, so. But I really do like my job. I'm just going to finish blending that out. Okay, once we have the glitter glue down, I'm going to take the shade Lydia, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And I'll show you guys the colors in a minute. I just laid down the glitter glue, so I just want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Forgot to grab my eyeliner. Because you know we're going to probably do some liner, of course, under. And I just want to pack that on. I might take a little bit of the shade next to it too, Dante's Inferno, but I really wanted the lid to be this red shimmer. It's like so perfect for this, so I think I'm just gonna do that. So pigmented. I love melt shimmers. Look how they blend together. So good. And do the same over here. just gonna finish applying that. Okay, and then for the brow bone, I'm gonna pop on the shade Sandworm, which is one of the most pigmented whites I've ever used, if not the most pigmented. Do you see how that kind of cleans up the red and also really brightens up the brow bone, which is what brow bone highlights are supposed to do, obviously. And I'm really liking how the eyes look so far. Okay. Okay, so apparently I did my whole face and didn't do liner, but that's okay because I can just go in with that whenever I want to. I think I'm going to work on the lower lash line right now, and then we can do eyeliner on the top. So I just realized that as soon as I finished my face. So for primer, I used the NYX Marshmallow Primer, and then I used, of course, the MAC Prep and Prime first. Why can I ever say that? MAC Prep and Prime Cucumber Fix Plus, excuse me, before I used the NYX Marshmallow Primer. And then I went in with the Beauty Bakery Insta Bake Aqua Glass Foundation in the shade 359C. I don't even know if this is good anymore, but this is the most full coverage foundation I own. I've been wanting to get rid of this for a while, but I just decided to dig it out and use it for this because I wanted something pretty full coverage. And then for my concealer, I used the, why is there hair down here? I used the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. I can definitely feel a piece of hair here. Why is hair so annoying? I used the Cover FX Power Play Concealer in the shade N Fair 2, which I also bought a super light concealer tonight, but I forgot that I had that, so I'm probably going to go return that. I just bought a Wet n Wild concealer, like a cheap $3-4 concealer, but I forgot that I had that. And then I just set my under eyes with the Becca Hydra Mist Powder, and then I set my face with the Dior Backstage Powder. So now we're going to go back. I don't know if I'm going to do red on the waterline. I'm probably going to. Or on the lower lash line. I was thinking about doing black. But I can just do black eyeliner. Or I can do red liner and then black underneath. Which is what I was initially thinking. I think I put my red liner away. So let's do the lower lash line first. So then I'm just going to go back into Obituary. And we're going to take that on the lower lash line. No. Hold the phone. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this Hip Dot Addams Family palette because I have not been able to use this yet. And I really wanted to use this in this look. I'm going to take the black here, and I think I'm going to take the white. I'm going to do the white in the inner corners first. This one is called Ashes, and it looks like a gorgeous white sparkly shade that I can just really take in the inner corners, and it's really going to brighten it up. And I'm just going to take that right there. Just want it to be a little bit more pigmented right here. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side, of course. Why do I have eye goo? I don't know. Trying to brush it away. So annoying. Okay, and then I'm going to take the like grayish, it's like a grayish black in the Hip Dot palette, and I'm going to take that on the lower lash line. If this isn't dark enough, I might bring in, no, actually it builds up really nice. And I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Oh, they're so nice. This is not a first impressions of this palette. I do fully intend to do another look with this palette. I'm not telling you guys what it is yet. You'll just have to see the week of Halloween, because these are all going to go up the week of Halloween, of course. It's kind of how I planned it this time, is that everything was just going up the week of Halloween. Okay, I'm just going to finish applying that. Okay, so now I'm just going to line my waterline with this red cherry liner from ColourPop. It's called Cherry Pie. This is honestly probably the best red liner I've ever used. I don't like many of their eyeliners, to be honest, but this one is really, really good. It's super pigmented. And I want to make that pretty red. Ooh, yes. Yeah, just like that. I'm gonna do it over here too. I probably could have used a white too, but I really wanted to make it red. Okay, and then I'm just gonna line my upper line, which you guys don't have to watch, and then I'll coat my lashes, and then we'll do the rest of the look. Okay, I'm really liking how the eyes are looking so far with the mascara on. Again, mascara always transforms a look, so I just used my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, and then of course I coated my lower lashes with the Lash Discovery mascara, and then I just used my NYX Epic Ink Liner to line my top line. And then for the contour, I'm going to go into the Waiting Room palette again. I think I did this last year for a look, and I did like a gray contour with this, and it worked out so well. So I'm going to do that again. I could also do like a blood red one, but I was thinking about kind of maybe possibly dipping into one of those for blush, but we'll see. So I'm going to take Shrunken Head. Barely need any. Oh my god. That's a little bit too much. Don't worry. I kind of want it to be a little bit dramatic, so. And we can take it up here too, because we want it to look pretty ashy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap it off just a little bit. And then we're going to do it here. Take it up here too. Can't really see with this light sometimes, so forgive me if it's not perfect, but probably just gonna go over it with my sponge just to make it look a little bit, you know, more clean. How come like you have to like dip into it so much to do on the forehead? All right, yeah, see, that's better. My hair always gets in the way. So annoying. I'm gonna blend it out over here. It's like a lot more ashier on this side. I don't know why it's not as ashy on the side. Okay, so I went ahead and applied more of the gray. Let me just clean it up a little bit right here. Magic of a beauty blender. You can make it a little bit more chiseled. You don't have to bake anything. I don't bake, so. Okay, so for my blush, I'm going to go into this Jouer palette. I don't think I have any other redder blush besides the one in my House Labs duo. And I'm going to take this red right here, which is called Garnet. I'm going to go very light with it because it is pretty pigmented. And I'm just going to apply that. Oh yes, I kind of like how that became more gray toned. Gotta blend that out a bit more. Yeah, that looks cool. I want a little bit more. Not too much. We don't want to look like a clown. We want to look like a vampire. I do like it kind of is giving like a little bit of like a bruised effect. Okay, and then for my highlights, I want to use something pretty stark white. I don't know, I've been into like stark white highlighters lately, but I want to use this Becca Pearl Shimmering Skin Perfector. I haven't used this in a long time, and Becca, I think it's still, yeah, it's still good. Becca makes killer highlighters, and I don't think there's one person that doesn't like Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. They're amazing. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take it pretty dramatically. I'm going to buff it out right here. I'm going to take a little bit more. Look how frosty that is. Like, that's insane. Ooh, she's so pretty. I was almost tempted to use Snow Angel from the Gourmande Girls palette, but we're going to use this. You guys know I can't resist. And also I like tying in the inner corners with my highlights. So that's why I wanted to do whites, because I did a white inner corner and I think it looks super glam. So that is what I'm doing for that. Okay, and then last but not least, we're gonna do the lips. Okay, so I went ahead and lined my lips off camera just so you guys don't have to watch me do that. So I used the Kat Von D liner in the shade Homegirl. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to go into one of the Hip Dot lipsticks from the Addams Family collection. I'm so excited to use this. And this one is in the shade Cleopatra, and we're going to use that for my lip shade. I'm just going to go in with that. Oh, this is so pretty. I like how the Kat Von D shade lip liner kind of made it more of like a blood red on the outside. That was like exactly what I was going for. I'm going to do the same up here, of course. I'm going to be doing 2 looks in one day a lot. My skin's going to hate me after this. I did it yesterday for the live, today for this, and then tomorrow for Debbie, for Cat's Fly with Debbie. I'm just going to finish applying it off camera. Okay, so that is the Lippy on. It is a little bit drying, but I think it's so perfect for this look. And now we're going to kind of jack up this look a little bit because, of course, we have to add some blood. So that's what we're going to do. Because, hello, I'm a vampire, so obviously we have to add blood to this look. But that's the only other thing I'm going to do. I wasn't sure if I was going to draw bats, but I think we're just going to make it pretty bloody. So, okay. First off, I'm going to smear the lippy a little bit on the sides. Oh, yeah. And then right here. Just like that. That is looking really good. Just like that. And then we're going to take some of my Stila lipstick that I usually do. And I'm going to splatter that around the mouth. I like that. Yes. And then we're going to add some red, of course. I'm going to take a little bit of this one. I'm going to just put that right here. Oh, I like how it looks. And then where else are we going to add it? I'm brainstorming a little bit. Because I do want to add some, okay, I know what I'm going to do. So then I'm going to take a little bit of this liner, this Kat Von D lip liner, and I kind of want to draw a little bit of like tears, just right here. I might add the liquid lipstick over it just to make it look better, but I wanted to start with the liner. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, whoopsie. It keeps on breaking off. And I'm going to go over it with the liquid lipstick just to make it a little bit, you know. Or I might just add blood. Let's just add some blood there. Yeah, that actually helped a lot. But we're going to take a little bit more. Just like that. I want to take it pretty close to the, yeah, like that. And then I'm going to take the other one. And again, I want it like pretty close to the, since I didn't wash this last time, it's a little bit easier. I mean, it's a little bit harder to place where I want the blood because my brush is like really stiff. Okay. I'm really liking how this looks. I might just leave it like that. Looks pretty glamorous. Do the lines, you know what? The lines look cool. So I'm going to leave it. Just wanted to add, yeah, that looks better. I like that. I think, do I want to do any more blood? I don't know. Kind of like how that looks. I think we might be done. Okay, so I kind of decided to take some blood here. And I really like how that looks a lot. When in doubt, just go ahead and go ham with spattered blood. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. And I just added some down here, just maybe getting stained. And I might, you know what I'm going to do? Ooh, I'm going to put it on my fingers. We're going to do like fingerprints. Like right here. Does that work? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yes. I like that. And do a little bit on my face. Let's bloody it up. Yeah. That's what I wanted. I think we're good. This is where I wanted it at. Let's just add a little bit on this side for the fingerprints. I just did not know what I was doing for this, and I like how it turned out. That looks pretty sick, actually. That's like drying before I even put it on. All right, that looks really cool. I like that a lot. This one's a little bit too much. Let's just smear that a little. Okay, I'm happy with this. We're done. Yes. Okay, you guys, so I think we are finished. I think that's where I wanted it to go. I didn't think I was going to take it all the way down here. I didn't want to like do something too similar to what I've done before. But I think this is one of my favorite looks I've ever done. I think it looks awesome. And I kind of like that I did the fingerprints down here because it kind of looks like, you know, a little bit more realistic that way. I think it looks awesome. I really like it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. My mouth is kind of getting a little bit dry at this point because it feels like there's so much liquid lipstick around my mouth. So yeah, this is how it turned out. So here are the eyes. I like that I kind of took the spattered blood up in the crease, and I really like the colors of the red. Oh, so pretty. I love this waiting room palette. And there's the eyes. Ooh, yeah, I really like how it turned out. And then the cheeks with that beautiful highlights. And then the mouth. Love how it turned out. I drew lines with the liquid lipstick, and then I kind of went over it more with the red, the stippling brush, to make it like more smeared, to make it more look like smeared scratch marks. And then I wanted to add the fingerprints to make it look like someone was struggling as I was biting someone. They kind of just like tried to move my neck away. So I kind of tried to draw some fingerprints, but I kind of like it's all smeared all over the place. So I'm really happy with it. I'm hoping it's not too repetitive of what I've done in the past, but I really like how it turned out and I love it. So yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, please go and check out the other looks of the amazing ladies in this collab. I cannot wait to see what they come up with. I'm super excited. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at CPW819. I'm getting distracted at how scary I look. And follow me also on my, check out my Poshmark at CPW819. I'm very tired. It's like 12:40 at night, and now we have to wipe all of this off. So yeah, I love you guys. Bye. I wanted to make one more note before I leave. Actually 2 more things. It's just because it's late. I'm forgetting what I want to say. I was thinking about getting the teeth like the vampire teeth, but then I was like, kind of want to make it like a glam updated version of a vampire, and I think it looks awesome. So yeah, I really like how it turned out. Also, since it's still spooky season, I am running a giveaway on my channel where you can win the ColourPop Hocus Pocus palette from last year. And you can also win the Hocus Pocus mirror from this year's collection. And I'm giving that away together. The giveaway is going all through the rest of Halloween season. So until the 31st, and the 31st is when it's going to be over. Basically November 1st. So I hope you guys enter. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.